We have a lot of people tuning in tonight. Man, here is a show. Let's see what we got going on here. What's this? 1 second. What's up with this here? The Cashapp should be in the description area. Hold on, let me double check. Hello, Facebook. Weekly ranking. What is this? We're notifying viewers that you're live. Okay, cool. So let's see. 1 second. Hold on. Let me look on Facebook real quick. Why is my Instagram dying out like this? I guess the battery's low, that's why. Okay. 1 second. Let me look on. One second. I'm just looking at some stuff here. Hold on. It's in a dollar sign. What is this? Okay, that's what that is. Okay. I have no idea what that's all about. So, yeah. Okay. So, let me read what we got here. Why does this thing keep on going out? Why does this thing keep on going out? Okay. Now we're back live again. Okay. So we have here my favorite energetic ball call. Yeah, well, I try to keep it energetic. Who wants to watch a boring live? So listen, I got at least 4 cameras on me right now. So if I'm not looking your direction, please forgive me. It's not me being a jerk right now. Tomb the Scrap. I'm doing fabulous. Thank you for tuning in. For you TikTok people or for TikTok audience, well, this is fairly new. I just recently got my live added, so you're gonna get a dose of a little bit of this vampirism. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned. I got a lot of people here. I got Instagram here. I got Facebook here. I got who do I have here? I have YouTube here. So we definitely got some stuff to talk about tonight. We got love magic and black magic, and it's an open chat. So y'all welcome to ask your questions. So you have to excuse me because there's definitely going to be a long line tonight. So, hey, So listen, okay. Let me read the comments. Can you speak about the come up and how it happened and how to keep things going? Okay, I'm going to get to it. Okay. Let me answer this question. So can I speak about the come up and how it happened? The come up is never easy, because you have a lot of people that doubt you, a lot of people that don't believe in you. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing is, listen, the come up is strange because I remember at one point in my life, nobody wanted to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when I was working on my craft, nobody wanted to be around, and it's until people started seeing me come up, that's when they started believing. You know what I'm saying? See, the thing is, you got to believe in yourself when you're coming up. You know what I'm saying? The come up is very lonely. You know what I'm saying? And you get to the point when you're reaching your goal and your destination that people are going to basically attract to you. But now when you reach a destination, like they say, it's lonely at the top. You know what I'm saying? Because when you reach the top, you know what I'm saying, you're going to have You're going to have a way that you move. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be doing the things that you used to do. How you used to move, you're not moving like that anymore. You know what I'm saying? But the come up is, you know, when you work, when you focus on your craft, nobody want to be around. You know what I'm saying? When people see you subscribing, you know, you surviving and you thriving, that's when they want to be part of, you know what I'm saying, the commotion. You know what I mean? The locomotive train. That's just how it is. But you got to focus on what you're doing. That's how the come up is, man. You know what I mean? The come up. You know, everybody have shit. Let me see what we got here. Yeah. Thinking, definitely tuning in. Yeah, I remember I ain't have shit, man. I remember I used to have a busted vehicle, man. My car would break down every other week, man. And I didn't know, you know, how I was going to get from point A to point B. You know what I'm saying? It was a life of destitute, you know? Yeah. It was a life of destitute. I ain't have shit going on. You know what I mean? Nobody even, you know, blinked an eye at me. You know what I'm saying? But when you focus on your craft and you focus and you dedicate it. See, a lot of people, when, you know, before they even get to their destination, they give up because things don't happen. Hold up. No, I can't do that. I'm spitting a little vampirism. I can't do that right now. I can't do that. I can't accept nobody into my life, man, because I'm spitting my vampirism right now, you know? Yeah, like I said, the pimp has ism, you know what I'm saying? The ball car has vampirism, and that's why I'm spitting over here, you know what I'm saying? So listen, let me get to the next question. All right, next question. What we have here? We have 3 people tuning in. All right, let me get to my next question. Hold on. We got some. See, the thing is, the motivation. Listen, I got my IG followers. Listen, I ain't forget about you IG people up in here, man. Listen, I'm going to wave to you people out here in the IG world. Show y'all some love. You know what I'm saying? Show y'all some love. Hold on. Show y'all some love. Show my IG family some love. We got IG up in here. Definitely. More lights can attract. Yeah. So what we got here? Share the live, guys. I mean, share the live, man. Share the live, because we're going to be in it for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to definitely be long-winded in this, man, because I'm ready to work tonight, man. I'm here on the clock. So listen, let's move to the next question. Okay. Can you speak about the come up? I already talked about that. It was nice meeting you today. Amber D. Okay. Yeah, Amber D. No, now I know. Now I can attach a face to who it is. Amber D. Yeah, and I had to drop off a ring to Amber D today. You know, so I met with this client today. You know, that was definitely beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful client today to meet, man. And that's another part of my business, man. I gotta meet up sometimes. Sometimes it ain't about shipping out. Sometimes I gotta meet in person. That's part of the grind, man. Leonard, thanks for the advice in breakup spells. Hey, man, you know, hey, charge the game, man. It was named, it was nice. Okay. Should I get cigar and liquor? Yeah, you get your cigar and liquor. Do what you got to do to make yourself comfortable, man. Yeah, share the live as, you know, share the live, man. Share the live, man. Okay, what we have here? Okay. Can voodoo, man? Okay, I answered YouTube now. Let me answer this Instagram question. Can voodoo change someone's personality? Man, en vérité, of course. See, the thing is, this is what people don't really get in America. Because when you serve a certain law, you take on their characteristics and attributes, man. When you serve a certain law in voodoo, and this is known amongst many Haitian people in my culture, man. When you basically serving a loi, certain characteristics you take on. You know what I'm saying? So if you're serving a spirit like Oguferai, you may find yourself starting to smoke a lot. You know what I'm saying? You may start to like women a lot. You may like to drink a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how that spirit is. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But again, this is where the Masonic teachings come from, man. To come into play. Because my uncle always told me, "Pa jamais quitter loi dominer." You're not supposed to let any spirits dominate you, man. You know what I'm saying? When you start to get like that, you have to practice 10 degrees of separation or social distancing, because you want to have your own identity and maintain who you are rather than let something outside of yourself control you, man. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You got to be dedicated. You got to be focused. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to serve spirits, or whatever spirit you're going to serve, you always got to be the master and control of the sole control of your destiny. Yeah. Yeah, share. Yeah, share. Why isn't this thing moving up, man? Hold on. Yeah, you know, listen, it's not facts. It's called vampirism. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it on this channel over here, man. Like I always like to I always like to put a little emphasis on how I display my vocabulary, man. It's like they say, the pen spit ism, the Balkar. The Balkar spits vampirism. You know what I'm saying? What is vampirism? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I tell chicks all the time, I lay more tricks down than hoes. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But the vampirism is the lifestyle of the Balkar. See, the thing is, you know what I'm saying? See, the pimp says, pimp some hoes down. See, the Balkar says, you know what I'm saying? The witches is up. You know what I'm saying? The witches is up. You know what I'm saying? Because the witch, she's the way we feed our family. See, we love the witch. You know what I'm saying? For him, we turn bitches into witches. You know what I'm saying? See, the lifestyle of the Balkar is different. Because she's the one that's slaying the dragons. We got to give nothing but love and respect to the witches, man. You know what I'm saying? See, the Balkar, he loves his witches, man. Just like a pimp should love his bitches. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But the vampirism, because the thing is when you're a Balkar, there's going to be certain spirits that you serve. And for us, Marinette is a very powerful deity which we serve. You know what I'm saying? There's Ezeli Zierouj. But when we talk about Marinette, you know what I'm saying? That's a spirit of the mother of vampirism. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to be turning motherfucking niggas out, for, you know what I'm saying, for clients, I mean, I'm not talking on that line, but if you understand what I'm saying, you get it. But I'm talking about when you're doing that magie. You put a magie on a motherfucker, and that motherfucker can't sleep because them spirits jumping on his ass at night. You know, see that motherfucker, he try to leave you. That motherfucker talking about he's sore in his neck. He talking about he got to go to the hospital. Motherfucker got tumors developing inside his body. This is what vampirism is all about. You know what I'm saying? No, baby, we don't have women selling pussy over here. But what we do have is putting work in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We have women turning, putting in work over here, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how we run our administration. The Sampuel administration. If you Haitian, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's Sampuel 1804. You know what I'm saying? Administration. You know what I'm saying? The Sampuel administration. Okay. So listen, let me get back to something. What you think about reincarnation? You know what? What do I think about reincarnation? Now, enough of that, jazz talk right now. But let's talk about this person asked, what is my thoughts on reincarnation? You know what I'm saying? Reincarnation. I believe in reincarnation to a certain extent. See, what a person calls the Atman in Hinduism is what we call the Gobon Ange, or the higher parts of the spirit in Vodou. You know what I'm saying? That is the highest part of the spirit. You know what I'm saying? And this is the part that is universal. This is what even in Kabbalah they'll consider the Ruach HaKadosh. You know what I'm saying? Or in Islam, it's the Ru'ul Kadosh. You know what I'm saying? Which is the highest part of the spirit. And this is the part that is connected to the divine creator. This is the oneness. When Rastafari say, I and I, this is what we're talking about. We're talking about that part of the spirit, the I and I, because in I and I, there's no separation, man. It is the oneness. You know what I'm saying? Now, that part of the individual experiences everything. That part of the individual is universal. When you tap into that part of yourself, basically you'll realize there's nothing else but you. But now, when you start talking about reincarnation, see, when you talk about reincarnation, you're talking on a global level. You're talking on a universal level, which the universal experience, the universal spirit experiences. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know why this TikTok is acting. Listen, I'm spending so much fire. These TikTok motherfuckers don't even realize that I'm even live right now. But I just got my live yesterday, man. But listen, when you're talking about the universal spirit, the universal spirit, that is the part that I believe is the part that reincarnates. This is the part that experience. See, when you talk about reincarnation, you got to understand reincarnation is beyond the concept of time and space. You're talking about eternity. You're talking about infinity. You see, you're talking about the here and now. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're talking about. Can you even fathom the concept of no future and no past? Can you fathom that reality? That is some mind-bending shit. So when you talk about reincarnation, listen, we've already been here before. We have already died already. See, this is a concept that most people will not they will not conceptualize because they think linear. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think linear. Hello to those people on the gram who just clocked in, man. Waving to y'all people, man. A lot of people, they think on a linear level. Hold on. A lot of people think on a linear level. So their concept of, oh, everything is going to be past, present, and future. Where per se, a person that's thinking from that higher division of their spirit, they're not even going to be thinking on that line of past, present, and future. They're going to be thinking about now. Now is all that really in high philosophies such as Buddhism, Hinduism, transcendental philosophy. You realize that now is the only truth. That's the only thing that truly exists. Now, every second is going to pass away, but now is always going to be now. You know what I'm saying? So now when you start breaking down the lower division of the spirit, there's some people say that we have 7 bodies. We have different levels of spirits. I mean, you have the what was it? In Kabbalah, you have the Nefesh, you have the Neshama, you have the what was it? They have the Ruach. You know what I'm saying? You have the man. You what was it? You have the Kaya. There's so many parts of the spirit. You know what I'm saying? The Hindus have their own breakdown. They say 7 parts. Voodoo says 3. Everybody has their own take on this thing, man. So what I'm going to basically say on a reincarnation level is that the highest part of the spirit, it has experienced everything to come. But now when we talk about the individual soul, that is another reality. The individual soul is going to be the individual soul, and it does not change. This is the part that's always going to remain. This is why when people go to the cemetery and they do rituals to summon the dead, what happens is that they're able to work with the dead. No one has ever did a ritual in the cemetery to basically raise the dead, and the dead said, and there was no response because the dead moved on to another realm. That individual part of the spirit is always going to be that's always going to be accessible. There's no such thing in a practical level as, oh, I go and dig this person's bones up and I use in a ritual and ceremony. They're no longer here. If we want to base things off of face value, then we can just say, according to Magie, reincarnation does not exist. Because when you talk about, if we're talking about the individual, not the universal soul, we're talking about the individual. When you go to that person's grave and do whatever Magie ceremony, you're utilizing that person's soul to carry out whatever you need done. Now, another thing, when you're raising the spirit, the soul of the dead to become a spirit for you to have access to, for that spirit to become active in your life, it's present. It's never, oh, I can't find this spirit. This spirit is no longer here because it reincarnated. Utter fuckery. Then all ancestral religions should basically throw the shit down the toilet and stop doing the shit. Because at one point in time, Ogu was a human. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these, Jean Petro was a human. Jean Petro was a human. So, the concept of, oh, reincarnation is something that can get very blurred. It can become a very disturbing conversation, a very messy conversation. I'm sorry that there's not enough people in this goddamn live on TikTok. I don't know why. Live spotlight, what is this? What is this? I have no idea what is this. Okay, whatever. Okay, so listen, let's get to the next questions. Hold on. Oh, really? You ever heard about reincarnation? Well, thank you. Okay, what are the proper steps that should be taken if visited by Loa with relatively unknown ancestry? Well, it all depends on if it's a real interaction between you and the Loa. Because some people, they just read a bunch of books and they watch a bunch of videos and they think that they know what the interaction is with the spirit. I try not to get into the messy shit. If you fall into it, you fall into it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Thank you. It doesn't matter. To me, as long as you're there, that's all that matters. To me, it doesn't matter. Hold on. Stopping my block it, messing with my lives, man. Keep on calling my goddamn phone. I'm doing my lives. It doesn't matter how you got there. As long as you got there, that's all that matters. So people may say that Loa interacts with you like this when they call you this and that. I mean, the common thing for us Haitian people is that you get a lot of persecution in your life. And with the persecution, this is what leads a person to serve. Because the persecution is so great, they make your life a living hell. And then when you find this avenue to connect, that's when everything starts moving smooth for you. And this is how a lot of our interactions in voodoo comes to play. How a lot of us end up serving. They call you, man. They make your life hard. You know what I'm saying? That's from a Haitian perspective. The punition. You know what I mean? The penalty, man. You're not thriving. Barely surviving. And you need a way. Okay, man. We got some questions over here. I have one question for you, sir. What's your magic works only based on rings? No, it's not only based on rings. If you have been following me for a while, you would know that there's many. Okay, 1 second. I'm going to get to your question. Basically, what is this? Okay, the rings. Not only rings. I do a lot of things. If you scroll through my page, you're going to see a whole lot of things. The rings is just, that is just what they call it. That's just an appetizer. You know what I'm saying? This things can get, what I do can get more complicated than just that. The rings is just an appetizer. That's a way of, connecting whatsoever without basically having some serious obligation. But it gets the job done. Okay. Minneapolis. Okay, cool. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Crystal Turner. Why your magic works are based on rings? Because that's, like I said, I just explained that. What do Haitians practice voodoo believe happens when they die? Christianity would go to hell. See, the thing is, man, listen. It's a very complicated thing because if we want to say what some people believe, what happens when a person dies is various places. I mean, it's various points of views. What is this? I'm doing great. It's various perspectives. Some people may believe that when you go to the other side, if you're a good person, you may go into a good place. And if you're a bad person, you're going to go to a bad place. And I kind of agree with that somewhat. Because, listen, the people who have, let's just say, when you start connecting with certain spirits, the people who passed on, when you're doing ritual for these spirits, they're going to open a way of communication for you. Now, if that spirit is a bad spirit that opened a way for you to communicate with someone, that communicate with someone, you can start speculating that person is probably in that spirit's realm. If they open a line of communication for you and you end up talking to some fucking serial killer, whatsoever, then hey, man, that's letting you know that spirit likelihood is in a place that most people would not want to be, But I kind of have a little belief in that. And when and it makes practical sense to me, and it lines up with when you're doing magie. when you're into the necromancy. Because now when you're going to communicate with the dead, you're actually pulling spirits from the other side into work in your favor in this realm. What was it like when I first was introduced to voodoo? Okay, but let me talk about that. What was it like when I was first introduced to voodoo? Hold on. What was it like when I was first introduced to voodoo? That was bananas, man. Listen, when I was younger, I didn't believe in none of this shit. I didn't believe in none of it. If anything, I was basically agnostic to a degree. I was more of a skeptic. You know, until prior to that, I had an experience. Actually, I had an experience that opened my eyes. And after that experience, I went searching. And as I went searching, I started seeing shit. Like, as I went searching, and just whether it was learning how to do readings and stuff like that, I didn't believe in it at first until people started telling me when it came on the seer note that I was telling them things that came to pass. I didn't believe none of that shit. It took me about a year or two to really start believing what I was doing. Because for me, I just knew that, okay, people would tell me, oh, this boy, he has eyes on him. He can see things, man. So it was after many people started coming back and forth and telling me that, oh, he's a seer, he can see, you know, that I started believing it. So from there on, it led into some old other shit. It led to another whole level of me being introduced to family, you know, which part of my family is Masonic, and then another part of them are Voodooism. You know what I'm saying? So I got a little bit of that Masonic experience. You know what I mean? A little bit, but not the Masonic experience of America. The Masonic experience of Haitians. You know what I'm saying? The Masonic experience of Haitians is totally different from the Masonic experience of Masonry in America. Because Haitian Masonry is, yes, there's a traditional rituals, but a lot of it is magie orientated. You know what I'm saying? You have to really be a magicien. You have to be a very good mystic if you're going to claim to be a Mason in Haiti. You got to know magie. So I got a little bit of that. You know, and then I had another uncle of mine who was into voodoo, and he taught me the rituals, and you know what I'm saying? He, like, laid everything down to me, and I was dealing with him for a while, and then from there on, I went on my own path, and I went on my own journey. You know what I mean? I started connecting with different people, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, elevating my game, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I started elevating my game, and it's like doing this shit over and over. I've been in this game 20 years solid, man. 20 years solid in the game, man. You know, so hey, man, like it was definitely a journey, man. It opened my eyes. I'm glad it's relatable, man. I'm glad it's relatable. Yeah. What we got here? What we got here? What was it like when I was first introduced to voodoo? Huh? Well, I already answered that. Estoy bien, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing good, man. Estoy bien. Yeah. You was damn right. Did I say this? Did I say it right? Estoy bien. You know what I'm saying? You was damn right. What you said about Lucifer. Lucifer don't have any history. Look at Kabbalah. Like, yeah, listen. Let's talk about the Lucifer thing for a second. See, Lucifer, the whole Lucifer thing is like this. To me, if you're basing a deity off of Lucifer, like in the Bible, I'm going to look at you like you're fucking out of your mind. You're fucking believing in a fucking fairy tale, because it was the Christians who interpolate the New Testament to make it seem like there was some arch evil enemy. Because again, the New Testament was influenced by fucking fanatical Gnostic Christians who wanted to basically have a new religion. So what they started doing was taking shit from the Old Testament, trying to interpolate make it seem like it was connecting to the New Testament. You know what I'm saying? So you had Gnostic Christians already with some weird ass shit in their mind from other cultures, and look at it, Mithra, the whole Jesus thing. Come on, You got the 16 crucified saviors. You got Mithra, he was crucified on the cross. You have a Mexican deity that was crucified on the cross way before Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? You have a whole bunch of mythological stories that predates Jesus Christ, where he was crucified. A God man was crucified on the cross, and he had a fucking arch enemy. Come on. So you have a bunch of borrowed concepts, which is interpolated to make it seem like there's something that's not. Then you have another man translating this scripture to make everything fit to correspond with that religion of Christianity. That's why Jews reject the New Testament. Jews reject the New Testament like it's garbage. It is bullshit. It is hogwash shit. Yeah. Thank you. So listen. Yeah, so that's what that's the thing, man. When it comes to this whole Lucifer talk, man, it's like the whole Lucifer thing is like, it's like, hey, man, that shit is like, how can you tell me that you serve Lucifer when the whole Lucifer concept is built on a fucking lie? What sense does that fucking make? Like, even if you want to go into some of the Babylonian concepts and say this is where we had a battle between light and dark and shit like that. I mean, come on, man. The force of darkness. Man has been coming up with concepts of the battle between light and darkness from the beginning of time. See, the Asians are the ones that got it right. Because, you know what? I'm not even going to say that. Because with this European concept that creates a division, you find a fight between light and darkness. I'm not going to say the Asians. I'm going to say not only Asians. See, the Egyptians had it right, first and foremost, because I'm a black man. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to put the black man first. You know what I'm saying? See, the black man in Africa, he had the symbol of the Ankh, which symbolized the male and female principle in the universe. The unity between the two. You know what I'm saying? See, the China man, the Asian man, the Taoist, he came up with the yin and yang symbol. He showed the perfect harmony between light and darkness. See, when you got these foreign concepts that comes from other places, you find people talking about the fight between light and darkness, and say the dark and light can never coexist. And that's why we have the confusion today. We have the confusion today where people want to separate the principles. There's a masculine principle in the universe, and there's a feminine principle in the universe. How can these things? This is why we have so much. Listen, I'm going to say it. This is why we have so much sexual confusion today. Because the sexes have been divided. The sexes have been divided. You know what I'm saying? Where we don't have that harmony anymore, that perfect harmony between the forces, these two forces. And the woman and man is the embodiment of both of these principles. Okay, what we got here? How do you feel as an authentic worker about Americans using voodoo as a come up and not something truly have calling passion for? I mean, listen, the come up, some people using it for a come up, using voodoo for a come up. I look at it like this: for the Haitian man, when he does magie, when he does what he does it in order for him to feed his family. You know what I'm saying? It's a necessity for the Haitian man in Haiti. You know what I'm saying? For him to do that magie. Now, for the come up, if you're doing it on some to seduce and reduce people, to make money off of people's ignorance, you know what I'm saying? Now that's foul. If you're not doing the work and you stepping out, you taking people money, or you don't got the skills, now that's foul play. Eventually, the game is going to get so tight, it's going to weed you out. Because there's going to be real live practitioners. See, the thing about this age, we live in a technological age where we got social media. And different spirituals are connected. And you got the real and the fake, yo. And what's happening daily is that the fake is getting weeded out. Because the fake going to try to come around the real, and the real is going to be like, nah, we're going to X that fuck nigga out. Yeah, we're going to X that fuck nigga out. Yeah, we'll be talking about you. We'll be talking with you. Like, yeah. We're going to X your stupid ass out. That's how we play, man. Explain yourself better about division in sexes, please. Someone said, explain myself better about divisions in sexes. Understand the male and female principle. You know what I'm saying? Understand the male and female principle. This is how the universe was made. Nature tells you everything. So you can do whatever the fuck you want to do and say that we don't need each other. It's not necessary whatsoever. Do what the fuck you want to do. But at the end of the day, nature's going to show you that those principles need each other. So now you got motherfuckers turned away from the natural inclination. And now motherfuckers start doing all types of demonic shit with themselves. I'm embodying both principles today. Excuse me. I mean, it is what it is, man. There's different manifestations for different principles in the universe, man. Yeah, there's different governing bodies for certain principles in the universe, man. Yeah. Ethiopia, mighty Ethiopia. Uh-huh. Rings are a contact point between you and spirit, right? Yeah, of course. That's it. When it's done correctly. If it's not done correctly, you know what I'm saying? Instead of it being a revelation, it's gonna be a develation to you, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, rings are contact points between you and the spirit, but yo, if it's not done right, that ring is gonna become a develation to you instead of a revelation. Yeah. Now let's see what we got going on here. Okay, what we got here? What we got here? Man, we got some shit over here. What was it like? Okay. Straight like that. Okay. So now, next what we got here? Yeah, I mean, hey man, I'm patient tonight, man, because I'm not under the influence of anything. I've been sober. Uh-huh. I have the Catholic Church and Christianity were created as a form of politics. I mean, Luciferians are a kind of rebels. I mean, listen, Luciferians, call it whatever you want to call it, man. You can call your movement whatever you want to call it. But to say to me that there's a literal Lucifer in the universe, get the fuck up out of here. Okay, excuse me. Why are tranquil spirits more powerful than demons? Why? Listen, demons and tranquil spirits, these are words that people use to categorize, different forces. You know what I'm saying? Like demons, I mean, like again, you go into the original meaning of demon. Demon is just daemon, spirits, you know what I'm saying? Ghosts, whatever you want to call them. This is an ancient term that they used back in the day. I believe it's Greek in origin. Excuse me, I could be wrong. You know, right now I'm cyberspacing, man. Like, my mind is going 90 miles an hour, so I may not be accurate with that, but I know daemon is the original word, and I believe it might be Greek in origin. You know what I'm saying? And this is what they refer to as spirits and things of that nature. And then later on, it became an analogy associated with malevolent forces and malevolent spirits. And this is definitely influenced by Christians. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm very, I know personally that I'm very sarcastic when saying that I'm a Christian whatsoever. Mm-hmm. So it's not one is more powerful than the other. It's just that certain spirits you can use for certain jobs. And it's better for human understanding. Because if you just say spirits, we wouldn't know the difference. So therefore we create words to identify certain things, man. To be honest, there's no such thing as a spirit, in tranquil spirit. There's no such thing as a demon. These are labels we human beings put on these things. Yes, LeonardElmera is also a philosopher who studies the philosophy of nihilism. So if you see that I say certain things don't exist, I'm annihilating the illusion. Yes, I'm a nihilist. LeonardElmera is a nihilist. Eduardo Santos, thank you. Gracias. Yeah. Man, we got a lot of comments up here. Thanks for the advice. Okay. I did domination ritual and my mother's best boyfriend, Aida Widow, she destroyed his car. Yeah, man. Aida Widow is definitely a serious spirit, man. Yeah. It definitely a serious spirit, man. Listen. Let me see. I'm looking at my rollie right now. Let me for you people looking. You know what I'm saying? This is what a real ball card looks like. Not no fake. You know, a real. You know what? Let me just play this. This is what a real demonologist looks like. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm throwing fucking shades because I got some dope ass lens on right now. Yeah, and motherfuckers that don't like it. Look, they said that old boy is me and old boy. We kind of similar. No, we not similar. One is the original and one is a fucking imitation and fake. One wears fake jewelry, one wears real jewelry. One wears high-end glasses, another one wears cheap glasses. You know what I'm saying? One wears cheap watches, another wears real watches. Look at his rollie. Look at his rollie. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me hold it up for a little bit, man. Look at the profile. You see how the gold glistles? You know what I'm saying? Glistles in the light, man. This is how you know a motherfucker wearing real gold. You know what I'm saying? So all these imitations out here trying to be like me, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you can't replace the player, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't replace me. You know what I'm saying? You can't replace the big B. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to bask in the glory. For my haters out there, these other spirituals out here, you know what I'm saying, talking their fucking shit. Yeah, look at my rollie, man. Look at that rollie. You see how that's glistening? You see how it's glistening right there, man? And don't forget to hit that goddamn chat, that Cashapp up. I left the Cashapp in the description for you guys on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? You guys on YouTube, I left in the description area. So listen, I'm working tonight. I'm up, you know what I'm saying? I got 42 minutes in the game, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, I'm motivated and I'm inspired, you know what I'm saying? I'm bringing that motivation and inspiration, hoping that y'all have the dedication to put everything I'm saying in application. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm up. Yeah. With photo spells, can't it go wrong with incorrect data? I don't know. I can't answer that for you, man. Your long lost son says you got trust issues. My long lost son, I got trust issues. At the end of the day, he's right. Damn right, I'm not a friendly nigga. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is too friendly out here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a friendly nigga. Hell no, I'm not friendly. You know what I'm saying? You should be looking at everybody on some, who the fuck is you? You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck is you? Yeah, because it's real out here. You got to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Anybody telling you to walk around like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, you know, no, bro. That's how you want to get ate up in the world. The world would eat you up and spit you out, man. If you ain't walking out here on some, who the fuck is you? If you're not always on guard, like, yo, that's how you get caught slipping. You know what I'm saying? I had niggas nearly try to kill my own father, try to clap at him. Real gangster shit. I had my brother kidnapped. Listen. I want you niggas to understand why I'm the way I am. My younger brother was kidnapped in Haiti. He was held for fucking ransom. Niggas try to kill my father. And I'm not talking no fucking Maji shit. I'm talking about gun shit, gangster shit. Niggas even try to kill me at one point in time. But me, I had that thing on me. You know what I'm saying? I had that thing on me. Yeah. When I say I got that thing on me for a fuck nigga, when I said that in the video, I got that thing on me for a fuck nigga, and I'm not talking spiritual right now. That's how you gotta be in certain places in life. So now I'm not living that life anymore. I'm still the same way. Because now it's no longer a physical thing anymore for me. It's a spiritual thing now. So who the fuck is you? What you doing here? What type of information you trying to get? What you need that for? See, the physical shit, that's a piece of cake because you can always avoid that. The spiritual shit is not like that. Because there's no running and hiding when it comes to spiritual shit. Because you can be 20 miles away, 30 miles away, and a motherfucker hit you some magie. And you fucked. That's it. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. What we got here, man? So if niggas saying I'm too I don't trust people, I got trust issues. Damn right I got trust issues, nigga, because I come from a real life, nigga. Yeah, I come from a real life. You know what I'm saying? Real life, boy. And I take pride in it. That's why real motherfuckers fuck with me. Cause I ain't no fucking, what they call that? Peter Herman looking ass nigga coming out here talking some occult shit. I come from some real gangster shit. And not only that, nigga, I was a fighter, boy. So I come from a real life background. That's why the women love me. That's why the gangsters love me. And that's why the occult motherfuckers love me. You know what I'm saying? So I take pride in being who the fuck I am. So listen, what we got here, man? Let's go here. What does it mean when you look eyes a person you never... What does it mean? Okay, what does it mean? Hold on. What am I looking at? What does it mean when you lock eyes with a person you never met? Hey, man, that is a very mysterious experience ever, man. When you lock eyes and you don't know why the fuck you keep on looking at a person, sometimes it can just be a weird-ass vibe. Like, it's something spiritual. How can I say this? It's something spiritual that your spirits realize that your conscious mind doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just you keep on looking at a motherfucker, and then sometimes that motherfucker doesn't even realize that here goes. You just automatically turn around and y'all eyes meeting. Yup. It can be in the same sex or opposite sex. You don't know why the fuck it is. Okay, women, you know what it is. A dude or whatever, same sex is more like, who the fuck is you? But y'all spirits know what the fuck it is. Because either y'all spirits met before, you know what I'm saying, or seen each other on the other side, and y'all seen each other in person. It's some weird ass shit, man. Or maybe you just picking some shit up that person's spirit has. You can see certain shit in a person. That person's like, yeah, hypersensitive, man. Some deep ass shit. When you get in that cipher where you don't even know motherfucker, and your eyes lock or your eyes meet, like, who the fuck is this nigga? Why are you looking at me, yo? Yeah, it's an energy. Sometimes it just be y'all picking up each other's energy. Yeah, you can feel that energy radiating, the motherfucker looking at you. You turn around like, yeah, what the fuck you looking at, nigga? Yeah, motherfucker psychically sensitive. The fuck you looking at, nigga? Oh my God, yo. Oh man, you know motherfuckers, back in the day, they call that reckless eyeballing. When you would look at somebody, keep on staring at a motherfucker, like they call that reckless eyeballing. Okay. Okay, well, we got some shit here. Hold on. Yeah, what we got here? What we got here? Hold on. Why does the devil offer us things? Why does the devil offer us things to derail us from the set path whenever we start to get closer to a particular destination? I wouldn't call it the devil. I just call it life in general, man. If you're gonna move forward in life, there's always gonna be obstacles. I'm not gonna call the obstacles the devil. I'm just gonna say, hey man, in life you're always gonna have obstacles, man. Hold on. I'm not gonna call it devil. I'm just gonna say it is what it is. You can put whatever label you want to put on it. I'm just gonna say in life, when you're reaching for success, you're gonna always have obstacles that's gonna present itself, man. And you gotta be on your shit. You gotta be strong mentally to be able to deny that. Yeah. Stay sober-minded and well-rested. Yeah, that's how you stay protected. Let me run that by you again. Stay sober-minded and well-rested. That's how you stay protected. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Am I a Zoe, big homie? A Zoe? You know what I'm saying? Am I a Zoe? You can't take a Zoe from you can't take a Zoe from a Zoe. Nigga, I was born a Zoe. You know what I'm saying? I was born a Zoe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, am I doing any illegal activity? Absolutely not. No, not at all. Yes, I am Haitian. If a Zoe means Haitian, then I am Haitian. You know what I'm saying? If you're making it in reference to that, but if you're making it in reference to am I doing any illegal activity? No, that's not what I'm on. That's not what time I'm on, brother. Melbourne, Australia. What's going on? The Arawak Indian spirits? Not really, man. I have some Dominican spirits that I've worked with in the past, though. Them spirits is hot, man. They definitely cause some shit, man. What's your Instagram so I can follow? My Instagram is boy called LeonardElmera. You know what I'm saying? The Instagram is boy called LeonardElmera. Oh, can I speak on? Oh man, this got some questions here tonight. Can I speak on Metcalfu? Now, can I speak on Metcalfu? Yes, I can speak on Metcalfu. Metcalfu is, let's just say this. We can say that Metcalfu, they would say here it goes. How could I put it like this? Without Metcalfu, see, if you want to go religious, they say that Metcalfu allows the dark things to manifest in the world. He allows for evil to be. You know what I'm saying? Metcalfu allows for evil to be, evil to prosper. You know what I'm saying? With Metcalfu, evil can prosper. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't, hold on, man, I can't even respond to that right now, man. Yeah. So in life, you're gonna have the negative and positive. Legba allows positivity to prosper. Metcalfu allows the fuckery to prosper. You know what I'm saying? So you have different manifestations. You have two guardians of two different paths. One for the fuckery and one for the beauty. You know what I'm saying? And Kafu, hey man, he's doing his job. Because listen, if there wasn't evil in the world, there would be no doctors. There would be no police officers. So at the end of the day, we can't make a judgment because each force feeds each force. Hold on. Okay, 1 second. Okay, I'm back with y'all. I'm back with y'all. Okay. So listen, man, why is everybody sending me all these messages? They don't see I'm live. So listen, evil is here for a purpose. Evil serves a purpose. Negativity serves a purpose. Without negativity, it can never be positivity. They both need one another. You know what I'm saying? So however heinous it may be, it's necessary. Because if that action didn't happen, there would be no progress. Listen, doctors need for violence to occur. Doctors would be out of a job if there wasn't violence going on, if there wasn't bodily injuries, if there wasn't woe in life. See, when you step out of this whole concept of good and evil, you can look at things objectively and be like, hey man, it serves its purpose. It's a purpose for all of that nonsense. It may not be understood to you, but it's a purpose. Because that leads into a reaction to something else. Everything in time serves its purpose. This event happened here so that this event could happen here. If that event didn't happen here, that event wouldn't happen there. Everything's a piece of the puzzle. So yeah, man, all you can really do is just try to protect yourself and protect your loved ones so that the woe doesn't fall upon them. Listen, I left the Cashapp in the description area. Please do not neglect the Cashapp because I'm spitting that vampirism for y'all tonight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How can one define defense as evil? How can one define defense as evil or protection? Hey man, defense is a reaction to what's, you know what I'm saying, what's given. Where evil is you dishing it out. The defense is I protect this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I block this, I block that, I block this, boom, I miss it. The evil can be the reaction because you're taking executive action to carry out what you need to. You know what I'm saying? You gave an executive order to that motherfucker's jaw. That was evil. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Anytime the energy of violence or destruction is displayed, that is woe. That's it. It's a principle that can come naturally. You throw a ball to the wall, it's gonna jump back and hit you in your face if you stand close enough. How powerful are spells of Eleos? I don't know who Eleos is. That's not Haitian voodoo. I don't know about that. That sounds African. An ex was a voodoo priest. He did love spell on me, but a couple of days later, he was very sick. I guess I was well protected. I guess, man. Yeah. Vampirism. Grandma is a former Transylvania, horse, Ural people, interesting people to look up. Baku. I mean, hey, man, that's what they call Transylvania, but the Transylvania thing, see, Transylvania vampirism, that's some serious shit. But the thing is, the Transylvania people, I think Transylvania is Rome and something like that. But the thing is this is not an experience that just happened over there. This is an experience that happened everywhere. When you don't bury the dead correctly, ritualistically, the dead's going to come back to haunt you. Or you haunt your family. If you don't take care of your dead, that's what's going to happen. So for them, they view the dead coming back to life to haunt the living as vampirism. Because when the dead usually hits you, they suck you dry. And that's why I say I spit that vampirism for a reason. We may the Transylvanians, they refer to as ufir or vampires. We Haitians refer to them as zombie. Because a zombie is no different from a zombie and a vampire are the same thing. It's just different cultures have a different word for the same fucking thing. The dead coming back to life to fuck with the living. Yeah. And what we have, the Paleros call them muertos. You know what I'm saying? The muertos, it's in the muertos or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Same shit. What happened to my altars? Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about my altars, man. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. Mm-hmm. Can initiates lose power and connection they have with those lois if they don't do what they're supposed to do? They don't keep up with their rituals. Of course it can. I don't know what an Aleo is. I'm Haitian. Aleo is something African. I have no idea what is Aleo. There's major difference between conscious and being woke spiritualist it's major difference between conscious and woke motherfuckers in the spiritual community. Opinion OG. Yeah, I guess. It's evil perspective. Is evil perspective or divine rule? Do Haitians work with Desaline spirits? I mean, it's a whole bunch of everybody work with different shit in Haitian culture. You go to one person, this person served this spirit. You know what I'm saying? This person may be into Goetia. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's different voodooism, different mystics. The mystics in Haiti are not limited just to Loire. You know what I'm saying? There's people that's dealing with the Rosicrucian, you know what I'm saying, stuff. And, mystic in Haiti is mystique. You know what I'm saying? You are universal. You know what I'm saying? You know your cultural practice, and you got, you know what I'm saying, cross-training in other experiences too, in other disciplines too. Thank you for those likes on Facebook, man. I don't know why is it that freaking TikTok, I went on TikTok and there was like no views on TikTok. I don't even understand why. TikTok, I really don't even understand that shit, yo. That shit crazy. TikTok's a motherfucker. This is my first time actually using TikTok live. But I'm going to figure that shit out. I'm going to figure it out. I respect and watch all your videos. Thank you, Eric Knight. Thank you. London will come to you, brother. Of course, I'm going to be in London. Yeah, I'm going to definitely do that. But it's just all this COVID bullshit is complicated. You ever experimented with Palo? I'm familiar with that. Some of our old rituals in my family are like I've seen Palo parts in that. See, the thing is, you got to understand the Haitians in the 60s, like 60s, 50s, they had a lot of interaction with Cuba. So you see a lot of cross-training in the old school voodoo. You may find Fermas or Patipimbas from Palo Mayombe in the practice of old Haitian people. Now with the symbols and stuff like that, or the stuff that look like tic-tac-toes and stuff like that, you find that in some of the old stuff the old practice of old Haitian voodoo. You know what I'm saying? This is very complicated shit. You're welcome. You're welcome. Anthony Footman. Why the Vatican means divine serpent? I have no idea. Can you get rich with voodoo and can it happen quick? Man, your guys looking for a quick fix, man. There's no such thing as a quick fix in this, bro. No such thing as a quick fix in this. Y'all want overnight rituals so y'all can become rich overnight. Listen, for me to be where I'm at, do you know how long it took me to be where I'm at? You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, on a steady basis. See, I've been doing this for 20 years. But when I got popping on the internet, it was like, what? 6 years ago? 6 years in the making? Going on 7, I think it's 6 years in the making? Going on 7? So 6 to 7 years, I leveled my game up completely to where I'm at to this day. I'm wearing what I'm rocking right now, man. I wouldn't even believe a nigga could. I'm holding this bitch up like this. You see all these diamonds in my chain? You know what I'm saying? In my locket. You see diamonds in my street sweeper? You know what I'm saying? You see diamonds in my ring? You know what I'm saying? Like, listen. 6 years ago, I would never ever believe myself to be living like this. I would never ever believe myself to be like this, and that's because of hard work and dedication. Like I said, I can bring the motivation, inspiration, but you got to have the dedication to put in the application. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So listen, don't forget the Cash App's in the description. Please don't let me down. You see, I want to see my Cash App got some numbers up in that bitch, man. Because I need some motivation and inspiration myself. Candle magic is very interesting, but very complicated at the same time. But that's a whole other story. Well, listen, I gave you guys an hour. How do I conclude this thing here? Okay, I gave you guys an hour. So first off, I'm gonna click off on TikTok. I gave you guys a steady hour. Boom. Oh, that's actually 64 views. Okay, what does this mean? Okay, so listen. Eduardo, I'll let you know. I'll definitely let you know when I'm in London, man. So listen, you'll just follow my page and shit like that. When I'm in London, I'll definitely you'll see it whatsoever. We can connect on in the DMs, man. All right, later. That's on there. Exit out of here. Okay, we're gonna end this stream on YouTube. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hit that Cash App up, and not only that, listen, keep on hitting those like buttons on this video. Cause there's 80 people up in here. I got 59 likes. Hit those like buttons, man. And listen, for you Instagram people, thank you guys for tuning in. I am out.